Well, I like to go out to movies and dinner like anybody else and go down south, so it's like, how much do I want to bog myself down with a museum, because then I'd be in charge of it like all the time. I've had Casa Loma in Toronto on hold for 3 years for my collection. 3 years, that's a long time. But I just couldn't make the commitment to get it all down there because like everything, it took me a year to catalog the collection. I did that about 3 years ago. I cataloged everything, took photos of everything, took a full year just to do that. And that was with helpers. But now with the 100th anniversary of the sinking and the 15th anniversary of the movie release, I knew I had to get off my duff and do it. The way that I attained most of this collection was through auctions from 20th Century Fox, as well as connections from people that actually owned some of the props themselves. This purse is from the infamous spitting scene in the movie Titanic, where Jack and Rose was spitting over the railing, and also the scene where Rose was looking at Jack's artwork. And I got this piece from the set designer Deborah Scott. She contacted me directly when she found out I was one of the largest collectors in North America, and she offered it to me for a little chunk of change, but luckily my wonderful husband gave me permission to buy the piece. Most times I don't have to ask, but in this certain instance I had to. So that's one of my favorite pieces. As well with my collection, I have about 150 to 200 beautiful, elaborate Austrian crystal brooches like this one here. And this is one of my passions, is the brooch collection. Everything comes with a certificate of authenticity from either the prop house that it was purchased from, which rents out its props to 20th Century Fox, or from 20th Century Fox itself holds on to a few pieces as to what they can afford. So without this certificate of authenticities, the prop is worth zero. This tea set and this butter dish and the jewelry, some of the jewelry was owned by a man by the name of John Tarter, and he lives in San Francisco, just moved to Boise, Idaho, and he was the owner of one of the largest prop companies in California that supplied Titanic with its props and wardrobe. Pieces like Jack's boarding passes that he won at the poker game, there's 6 sets of those. This is one set. I have no idea what happened to the other 5 sets. I also got certain props like the dishes from contacts from Baja, Mexico, where the movie was shot. This came from a manager who ran Foxploration, which was a theme park set after Titanic was wrapped up shooting. So those pieces were sent to me directly from managers of these theme parks. So I was pretty fortunate to make friends with a lot of these prop owners, and once they found out I had one of the largest collections in North America, they personally contacted me and sent me these props themselves. Next weekend, April 21st and 22nd from 12 to 5, we will be showcasing the collection down in Long Sault at the new municipal building. We're opening it up to everybody free of charge, especially school children. It'd be nice for them to be able to enjoy the collection. Also, Friday night is our big gala for the township, so our volunteers will also get the opportunity to see it firsthand. They'll be the first to view it, and like I said, the rest of the weekend will be open to the public to come and see it free of charge. We will be having a donation basket for Laura's Leukemia Fund for a local hockey mom who has leukemia, and any proceeds, donations will be going to her to help her out with her transportation costs to chemo. So hopefully everybody will be able to come out and make it.